Hello my friends, welcome to my channel. This is a reading for all signs for Monday the 27th of March 2023. However, if this hits you at another time, then it's meant for you to hear. In the description box below, you'll see multiple links to different areas of my world. Lady Magdalene's Mercantile is my physical store. There's also an email on there if you want to reach out and talk about getting a reading done personally. I'll never reach out to you and say, oh, I feel your energy, I feel compelled to do a reading for you. That's just not how I work. There's also some info down there regarding my feminine energy coaching program, because I'm all about healing yourself. I am a feminine energy healing facilitator. You do all the healing, I just give you the tools. All right, first off, I'm going to pull a lesson card. Today we have a lesson in forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow I have. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow I have. And let's be honest, when you're not forgiving someone, they're living in your space rent-free. I read that just a few minutes ago and I was like, that is so true. Having someone live in your space rent-free, like they don't care. They're moving on with their life, right? They're moving on, they're living their best life, they're doing whatever, they're living their shitty life. And in the meantime, you're sitting here holding resentment. Forgiveness is for you. Remember that. Forgiveness is for you, not for them. I pulled two cards from the Sacred Mothers and Goddesses deck. This is a new deck that I've been using. The first one is Third Eye, Knowledge and Intuition. This is Psyche. Isn't she beautiful? So this is Scorpio energy. This is your feeling, emotional energy. This is your sacral chakra, that beautiful red right there. So this is just a reminder that your intuition is your gift. And chances are, if you've come to my channel, you are an empath. So part of my coaching program is teaching you how to create a boundary so that when you're speaking to people on a regular basis, you're not just like sucking everything out of them and keeping it in. There's ways to put up walls so that you're there, you're present, you're listening, but you're not exchanging energy as vitally as you normally do. The other one that I have today is Mother Mary. I love Mother Mary. She's the ultimate mama. Unconditional love and faith. So as things are happening through this week, or even on just this Monday, just remember there's a reason for everything. Remember to unconditionally love people, because we're all just wounded souls walking around. None of us are better than the other, okay? Let's look at our morning energy. What's our morning energy for today, Monday, March 27th? Morning energy. Ooh, we have the Seven of Wands, so apparently you've been fighting. But you've got one last thing to do to hold your ground, okay? I think that's where this forgiveness comes in. You have one last little battle to hold your ground. And these are all your accomplishments. Like, you have tried and tried and tried. You know, if you're starting a business, it's okay to start again. If you've made mistakes, it's okay to start again. The only way you learn is through making mistakes. And I don't really think these things are problems. I think these things are puzzles. So you either figure it out or you keep moving on and try something new. Stagnant energy is not stable, okay? Stagnant energy is not stable. So if you're sitting in something that's just stagnant, be advised. Hold your ground to what your needs are and what your wants are. The Devil. So this is the mid-afternoon energy. This is our subconscious. I love this card. I love this deck. This is our subconscious, okay? So we take this wandering path to all the ugly voids that we have and all the negative thoughts and our ego, right? Our ego is not true, our true self. Our ego is our wounded, right? And be cautious of, you know, your addictions that maybe you have and the things that you do to fulfill those addictions, whether it's sex, food, drugs, you know, whatever it is the case may be. Also mind your money today. You know, money is a currency. And just because, just because you have it doesn't necessarily mean you need to spend it, but you want to make sure you spend it wisely, which Capricorn energy usually does. So looking at the end of the day, we have the Queen of Wands. So we have the Seven of Wands, the Devil, the Queen of Wands. And at the end of the Devil energy, you have the Queen of Wands, which is your empowerment, you're inspired, okay? So just know you are going to get through the day, and by the end of the day, this is where you're going to be, okay? It is easy for you to fall back into this space, okay? This ego space, okay? And it can be from somebody saying something off color to you. So that's where Mother Mary comes in, where you're like, I don't like what they said. So instead of turning it inward and being like, what they're saying is true, this hurts my feelings. Maybe I'm not as awesome as I think I am. Maybe I'm not as good at my job as I think I am. Maybe I'm not as pretty as I think I am. Your third eye and your intuition will show you, like, as they're speaking, you're going to be hearing like wounded, wounded, wounded. This isn't about me. This is the empowered woman. This is a smart woman. This is where you're supposed to be. All right. I'm going to pull one more card, just a little oracle card, to give us a wrap up of today and to be mindful of it. Okay. Home. I love this card. Let's see what it says about home. This is returning to or leaving the nest. It's the feeling of place of ourselves, where we find the warmth and comfort of belonging where needs are met. So I believe this is about you fulfilling your needs. All of this is about you fulfilling your needs, okay? I want what I want, and I want it now. I have this deep feeling, and I love others, and I'm an empath, and I can feel how important things are to people, but this is important to me. Today, this is important to me, and I'm going to manage it, and I don't care what anybody else says. And I'm not going to let my ego throw me down and say, no, you can't do that, because that wouldn't be very motherly of you. That wouldn't be very wifely of you to, just give up your needs. It's totally okay. No, it's an important part of who you are. And it's an important part of keeping your identity. You can hold your marriage together in keeping your identity, okay? You can find the best person ever if you are living in your spirit, in your high value woman, okay? That's the best part of being a woman. Your home is sacred, and not just your physical home, your home. All right? I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this reading, and I'll see you tomorrow. Toodaloo.